What the fuck? Yo, fuck that! Sup, y'all? Welcome back to the Walmart Review. I'm your host, Sneeko. Bet y'all forgot I made videos like this. So did I. Christopher Edwin Cooksey is an American singer, songwriter, record producer, and photography that goes by the stage name of, once again, R&B Jesus, Mr. Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean has released 3 main projects: Nostalgia Ultra, Channel Orange, and Blonde. But we're going to talk about the sort of not album thing that he dropped, Endless. Endless has always been a cover that I thought was very fascinating. The plain cover, I guess you could say, where the one like this, that cover never really like jumped out at me. I always thought it was kind of boring because I know that what Frank could do, and I was just kind of, I wouldn't say disappointed with it, but like you could have did more, my guy. But when I saw the cover with like the holographic stickers on it and shit like that, I thought that was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. That shit fucking slapped, boy. That shit looks so fucking nice, dude. God damn. And I was thinking about holding off on doing this for a while, and I did until, you know, just recently. I've been working. This semester just started. I'm starting school. You know how it is. Should be doing my homework right now, but I'm doing this shit. Let's go, boys. But the main issue that I was coming across was how to get the foil to look, you know, the silverish, goldish foil to actually look real. And I found my way, and boy, I'll tell you about it in the rest of this video. Just stick around. So this is the first cover video that I've done in this style with the whole this thing going on. So I don't know how exactly it's gonna work, but it's gonna be a learning experience for all of us. We're gonna figure out, you know, what sounds good, what looks good. Shit, I don't know, man. But yeah, the cover was, you know, relatively simple. Again, with like bigger album covers, just like square pictures in the square, and you know, some little flares going around. But I like the trim lines, and it took me way more time than it should have to think of a way to successfully pull off like trim marks, but I'm a fucking idiot, so I just decided, oh, I could just Google these things. But the cover came out fucking beautifully. I think this is a really nice cover, and I'm gonna fucking show you guys. So let's fucking jump into it, gamers, dude. Alright, so first things first, I started off with a regular square. You know how most of these covers start, just a regular square, regular color, and I wanted to give it a little bit more grime, so I just added a little bit of grain to it, just, you know, make it look nice and sexy, you feel me? Regular size boxes, just any color you want, nothing too particular. The only reason I did that was so that I can actually figure out where they are, because if I made the boxes gray or the same color as the background, shit would just fade in and I'd get like all lost. So I went with orange, red, so that I can easily see where I'm gonna be clipping masks for the, you know, when the actual pictures come into play. And then this is where I'm a fucking idiot and like tried to recreate crop marks from the fucking ground up, when you can just Google, you know, crop marks and printing crop marks. The real crop marks, they look perfectly fine. Yeah. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so freaking good. I did the crop marks for the edges, and then for the middle on the side, you wanted to add my own little flair. I think that there was like a what's it called? It's the thing where like a test sheet where they print the colors, like your printer does it, like when it reboots, prints the colors. I don't know what I'm talking about. Editing Jake, put in whatever the fuck I'm trying to say. But anyway, that's on the original cover, and I wanted to add a little bit more, you know, Jake flair. So what I did was I created like this box style thing. I don't even know what to call it, but I think it looked really cool with the hard box, the fucking crop mark, and then like a circular box, and I did the same thing over there but just like flipped it. I think it looks really fucking cool, and really fucking dope, dude. And again, this is just like unnecessary flair. If you really want to fucking go nuts to butts, you can, but I just did this for, you know, the sake of me. I wanted to look a little prettier, you know. And if you're a little confused, it's just basic, like, you know, copy, move, scale, arrangement. It's just arrangement, really. It's not really anything too hardcore and crazy. If you know the basic arrangement, like of how like symmetry in a photo works, then you'll be fine. I have complete faith in you. And speaking of complete faith, I went to the Frank Ocean subreddit so I could figure out what the fuck the font was, because the font always kind of fucked me. I never really could find like a real, real good representation of the font that I wanted to use. But I think I found a pretty close one. The Reddit said it was Helvetica, but Windows with Adobe has like a weird form of Helvetica. Like it's not like right. It's this. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't have it in front of me because I'm a bad podcaster. But something I realized when I do my covers and when I post them other places, the cover only really works in context of the video because it says bucket and it has a bunch of like stale memes plastered everywhere. So I decided as an executive decision to make myself a little bit more marketable, I'm going to, not make it sound really fucking dumb, like just say bucket and Jake everywhere. So I went with a song from the track list. I went with Death Wish. And when I said Frank Ocean, I was thinking about just writing the regular Frank Ocean, but that's boring. I'm creating it myself, so I might as well fucking fuck it up. So I just like reorganized Frank's name. I think it's a cool design choice. That's just me. If you don't like it, fuck you. Do it yourself. Yeah. If you don't like it, you do it yourself and fix it and tell me how yours looks better, please, for the love of God. And that's like most of the cover. And then I got the 2 photos that I wanted. You can use any pictures you really want. I went with this grimy ocean aesthetic that I think all the color schemes would line up. So when I eventually, desaturate them to black and white, I'm not gonna have to do too much color adjustment for them to match. And for clipping mask, it's very easy. All you have to do is just go layer the image that you want on top of the box, and then once it's on top of the box, just right click, and then there's an option called create clipping mask. That's all you do. It's fucking easy. Nice and easy shit, bro. And now onto the video where I tell you how to get the nice little chrome silver shit little stickers going. I'm not sponsored, but I've talked about this company before because I think that they're doing really great things for like underground like grime art and graphic design and shit like that. It's the black market. So also thank you, credit card company, for blocking the first time I tried to buy this because you thought it was the actual fucking black market. So I don't think I'd use a credit card on the fucking black market and it would say black fucking market. Are you dumb? It's a great site. They got lots of assets. They have the ones that you pay for. They even have some free ones if you want to just like give it a look-see. But I purchased the shiny.zip file because they just look so good for what I was trying to use, especially with the chrome and the style and the so many different options. I think the pack I went with had like 140 plus ones, and I'm just like, fuck, that's not bad. So I'm not sponsored, but I would highly recommend their site. So black market, check it out. It's not the real black market. So if your credit card company comes yelling at you, don't blame me. I had some trouble originally trying to figure out what kinds of the setup that I wanted, or like what the color scheme for the shiny things were. Decided on just doing one single sticker and then just duplicating it and stretching it out to the proper dimensions that I wanted. And the good thing about black market is their shit's like fucking like 4K or something, because you can stretch it and it just still looks fucking awesome. So good on you black market for fucking helping the graphic designers out there for pretty relatively cheap. I wanted to add some text to it, but after I stopped filming I realized that was kind of a not great executive decision to make. So at the end of the video it's not gonna have the text, so I don't know why I filmed it, but at the moment I thought it was cool. And then to wrap up the cover, I went in my pocket of tricks and I grabbed a little shrink wrap overlay. I inverted it, put that shit over the cover, and that looked pretty fucking fire. And yeah, that's it. That's how you make Frank Ocean's Endless album cover. The color scheme on this is immaculate. Good fucking lord. I outdid myself. I did not think it was gonna look this fucking fire, to be honest. But yeah, right down there, shit looks pretty good. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the kind words. I realize that I start rambling at this point in the video. I really don't want to, but like I don't want to keep making like I don't want to like post a separate video just like weekly wrap up. Like I'm already filming, so I might as well just like tell it how it is. I don't know if I will be or if I'm on the fast track to, but I might be at 20k subscribers when this comes up. So thank you. I think this is my 20k special, so ding 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 is fucking cool. I'm working on the podcast. I have a few episodes already recorded. I am hopefully I'll have it up in the next few days when this comes up. The trailer should already be up, and I want the first episode to be very good. I have a big guest planned for you guys. Relatively big. I'll give you a hint. She technically knows Tyler, the Creator. I will leave it at that. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you. I appreciate everyone reaching out to me on Instagram and supporting me, telling me how much you enjoy the videos, and even taking that further step and finding my music Instagram that's I publicly talk about on my regular Instagram, and you fucking following that and like telling me how people have said, oh, I didn't even know you made music and I found it, like, wow, this shit fucks. I really appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say. Yeah, that's about it. So as long as you guys are staying up late to make a YouTube video instead of studying for your first day of school, then you guys are good to go. So thank you, I appreciate it. Follow my shit, Big Fish Podcast coming soon, and have a pleasant day.